Hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Let me first share the screen and then we'll talk about the agenda of the class. If you are watching it for the very first time, this live session, then I would suggest that this is continuation of option trade update on 21st March. All right. So this is 22nd March, and right now we are having a update on whatever the trades I took on 22nd and 21st. So what happened on them on 22nd is what I'm going to discuss and show you. So for this, I need to open few things. One is the previous trade. So let's see what happened exactly with that trade, the one which I explained you yesterday. So but first let me know if you people have any question. Okay, one thing. So a lot many of you have requested for conducting these sessions in Hindi. See, I have started the advanced option course in Hindi just few months back, but advanced option learners in English, they are from last year, and you know, uh, for them I'm conducting this because they are the people who already understand Greeks, something which we used yesterday from the website itself to predict the option price. All right, so this is a big issue actually, with us on this channel. So in initial days when we launched the course in English, most of the people have joined from South India, like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and all those. And some people are really not good at Hindi. So I'm in a big fix actually. Uh, I'm in a big fix whether I should conduct in Hindi or I should be conducting in English. All right. So one thing what I'm planning is actually we can start a new Hindi channel altogether, and I'll send you the link somewhere on the Telegram or something, or maybe in fact let me show you. We have already started doing that. Let me share the screen. Here you have. So if you go and look at this Kundan Kishore Hindi, then on this Kundan Kishore Hindi, probably we can have all the broadcast and everything in Hindi language. So you can subscribe to this, and I'll soon make a point. मतलब बहुत जल्द मैं ऐसा करूंगा कि दोनों जगह पे लाइव जाऊं, एक जगह हिंदी में, एक जगह इंग्लिश में, और ये ट्रेड आप लोगों को समझाऊं जिन लोगों ने भी एडवांस ऑप्शन का कोर्स लिया हुआ है, या उसके अपडेट्स देता रहूं। बट आज इंग्लिश में ही आप कंटिन्यू होने दो, और कल से या बहुत ही जल्द हिंदी में भी हम लोग शुरू करेंगे। ठीक है, तो अभी आते हैं, सो इंग्लिश में ही आते हैं और समझने की कोशिश करते हैं हम लोग। सो yes, so as I said, for the continuation purpose, you need to go and watch the previous day video. So in that video, I'll just do a quick summary for that. So in that video, what I explained to each one of you who joined yesterday is that I went with a trade. The trade which were open was this, where I have written call and put both of the current week expiry, and as protection I have taken call and put of the equal amount for next week. Well, yesterday also, by using our calculator, Greek's calculator from our course which I have taught you in classes, we tried to predict I'll again use that, and that's why I'm opening it. So this Greek's calculator, so what we did that using the formula given in these codes, we tried to predict the price of these options. And what we saw that if market stays flat, After all the calculation, market would have given us a profit of 44,000. Then if market would have gone 1% down, 79,000, but these were all forecasted numbers. Obviously, yesterday only I said that anything can happen. This is just a glimpse of what can happen. Trade was mainly based on the volatility forecasting, where the forward volatility of the monthly options was lower than the volatility of the current week options, and for that reason we sold this and we bought these. And then, believing in theta decay and the theta curve, that nearby options will decay faster than far out options. So somehow what happened in the morning was like market opened, I think some half a percent down or something like that. So first I'll go to the, so we are doing this demonstration for only one purpose, and that purpose is that you develop a confidence about uh, that, the concepts which I'm teaching you in advanced options, they can be used, and even with a limited amount of capital you can make money. So as I told you that I started this account a 1 month back, I've shown you in yesterday videos. What I have also shown you was the PNL report, right? So that PNL report was from 11th of February till uh, till 18th of March, because yesterday was Monday. Yesterday profit was not there. So this is the exact number I shown you. And that on the same day, using the similar strategy, we made some money. So right now the account profit is around 2.6 lakh. I know it's showing a lot of money, so I don't want to promote gambling sort of thing here, showing that with 10 lakh rupees only someone made 2.6 lakh, which is like 26% return. Generally, these things happens only when you take a lot of risk. So certainly I have been taking risk. Even in this trade also, which I left open yesterday, there was certain amount of risk. All right. So the risk reward ratio was such that I was taking a very high risk and was trying for a decent return. So approximately 3% kind of return just overnight is what we got. So these are the prices. And in the morning, when I saw that, okay, if market stay range bound in the whole day, I'm going to make 44,000 rupees. So now I'm going to tell you the psychology behind why I booked this profit. Okay, so the first thing was like the whole day was left, and if I stay for the whole day, I would make 44,000, maybe in the best case scenario. Okay, so I thought, why not book the profit of 30,000 rupees if I'm getting it in the very first half, not even first half. I'll show you the timing. So in morning, 9:36, the moment market settled down at 9:36, I booked this trade. So I'll show you the prices. So weekly one, this week I had sold, so I had to buy it back. And you see that I buy it back at 174 and 345, call and put respectively. So I, let me just, yeah. So if you can see 174, 345, 174, 345. In fact, I have made it 175. And then you have 878 and 447. So 878 and 447. So yes, we ended up making a good profit in the very first 15 minutes, and we booked that profit. So this is what I wanted to show you, as that what exactly happened in this trade. All right. So obviously it will reflect in next day PNL statement again. So tomorrow when we'll be coming live, I will show you again that what kind of appreciation or depreciation has happened into this account. Well, today, what I'm going to tell you here, that see few things. One is these videos. Let me first unshare this. So see, first thing first, see the concepts which I'm teaching you. A lot of people think that no, this is not iron condor. Okay, Chandan Kundu is saying that this is iron condor. No, so the iron condor is one trade which I asked you all to practice just because of only one reason, that on paper, if you are practicing that, you will be able to see the power of theta decay. One, two, lot many traders, when they start trading, they get into the grip of behavioral finance. They start booking small profit and big losses. and certainly they are not aware before taking the trade that how much money they can lose. So iron condor is something which gives you a lot of discipline, because in advance you know that what is the maximum loss you can make. All right. So I gave you iron condor because I myself is a market neutral trader. Market neutral means someone who don't try to time the market, who don't try to think whether the market will go up or down, who believes that yes, mean reversion will happen. Even if market has gone down by 1.5% without any reason, it will revert towards the mean and bounce back. All right. So this happens. Mean reversion is the most what you can say globally accepted principles in market, that anything which will be going after a certain deviation, it will come back towards the mean. So on the basis of that, market neutral player trades. So be it option, be it pair, these are all market neutral strategy. Even if you see the strategy which I have shown you or the traded yesterday, this is also a market neutral only, because I have sold call also, I have sold put also, I have bought call also and bought put also. So these are not based on technical. So iron condor is a market neutral. Let me tell you something, guys. You call it market neutral, but by the time I was teaching, uh, by the time I started teaching last year options, because I used to trade that, I was only teaching investments. But people said that, since you are not a good trader or something, probably you don't trade, and probably that's why you don't teach trading or you don't know about it. And on that note, we started this, and we saw also one thing, that a lot many people trade options and they lose a lot of money. So we thought that let's do something like this, where first either people realize that this is a very very difficult thing to do, and they should be doing what they are doing, because we saw a lot many people, doctors, engineers, lawyers, professors, a lot many different people from different backgrounds, they get attracted towards the option market and they start trading. So we thought that let's first tell them that this will require certain kind of effort, and it is not about gambling or something like that. There will be a proper math behind it, and you need to be practicing that. So on that note, we started, and obviously when we started, I thought that nobody should lose money, and for that reason I had to bring them into certain discipline, and that discipline was paper practice. So I told them that okay, you can do paper trading, and in paper trading what you can do basically is you can sell two options in index. I have also given the market microstructure and all the reasoning behind why they should be doing that. And if you go and check my lectures on market microstructure, it will tell you everything. So you sell two options and then you buy also, because you should not be in a situation that you have made profit on 5 trades and on 6 trade you lose all your capital, because this is what happens in the options when you write options. So that's how people said that okay, it is iron condor. Otherwise I never mugged up or never memorized that what strategy is called what. All right, for me it was always about pricing, right? So if I'm trading something, I should be knowing how to price something. So my game was fully on pricing. I should be always looking at the different strike prices, different options, and considering the market situation and seeing also the future. I should be deciding which options are cheaper right now and which are the expensive one. So I should be selling the expensive one and buying the cheaper one. So it was all about that, and then also believing in market neutral strategy, believing in mean reversion theory. So with all these convictions, I used to trade. I never used to mug up that this is iron condor or this is strangle or straddle or something like that. So that's why when we launched this advanced option course, we made sure that we teach people pricing perfectly. I know a lot many people say that you don't need to know Black-Scholes model, you don't need to know IV, you don't need to know Greeks. Just by trade management and money management you can do wonders, which is a pure lie actually. You should be good at all the things related with options and pricing, right? So so guys, this trade was also based purely on pricing. So this was your first trade which we initiated. Now I'll show you that what is the trade I went ahead with. All right. And whether we make a profit, yesterday also I said that I'm not confident whether I'll make profit or loss, because market can open 5% up or 5% down, but those are one of the case, right? So today again I went home with one trade which I'll show you, and after this live video gets over, I'll put it into the link. So today I'm not going to show you the Greeks calculator and all. I'll show you exactly the trade, because already it's 15 minutes. So today, uh, in morning I closed that position, and as I said that I believe in mean reversion. What I saw that if market has come down by 1.5%, for no reason, because there was no global news, I was expecting a bounce back. And then I also saw the bank nifty volume data. So I am not a very great fan of technical, but I certainly look at the volume. So at what volume the candles are there, especially 15 minutes candle. So I saw that there was a good volume on the buying side, and they were all green candles. So I ended up buying. So these are my trades which I closed from yesterday. All right. And apart from that, these are my open trades. The only difference is, out of these open trades, I also went with Bank Nifty March future. So I bought it, and then I sold it at certain levels, booked a profit of 72,000 rupees here. But certainly, I am making losses in the open option trades. Again, these trades are purely based on theta decay. So I have bought this time April month options to protect my this week expiry. So I'm gonna make money in these, gonna lose some money in these based on theta decay curve. So this trade, I think right now is going in some 10-15,000 rupees loss. So if I adjust this profit which I have already booked, so I booked this 150 quantity and bought this 36,500 call of April, because once market has moved up by 0.5%, my assumption was that it has bounced back by almost 5, 6, 700 points. So yeah, 700 points. So maybe now I should be not staying long on future, rather I should be buying one call, because in calls you will have limited losses if market again reverts back. So for that reason, I sold my bank nifty future and I bought this one. And these trades were the original trades for theta decay, purely theta decay. I have written puts, I have written calls, I have written puts again, and then these two calls and put I have bought. So this trade is open. I will make an Excel sheet like this and will attach it in the description of this whole video after this class gets over, because I was busy till now. I couldn't prepare the Excel sheet. I will have to do it anyway. Oh, okay. I didn't add the screen. I'm so sorry. Oh, you guys were not able to see the screen? Okay. Let me repeat. So here's the screen. Uh, this is the trade which I booked profit, as I told you, this one. All right. This was taken for a very small period of time, and I came out of it. And instead of this, I actually bought Nifty Future. All right. So I bought Nifty Future, booked a profit of 72,000 rupees here. And these are my option trades. So on these option trades, I'm making some loss. The reason is very simple, because I have booked a profit here. Otherwise, this was also a completely market neutral strategy. Here, I have written calls and put off this week and bought call and put off April this time. Okay. When I did this, IV of these options were in a range of 40-41, and IV of these options were in a range of 28-29. So that was one conviction for me. And another thing was like, again, theta decay curve and the pricing thing. So let's see how these trades fares, all the results and everything. Through the PNL, you will be able to come to know tomorrow also. So tomorrow again, I'll show you the PNL. So the PNL has certainly increased by, you can see 2.64 lakh. Yesterday it was 2.3 lakh. Let's see what happens tomorrow, whether it comes down by 40-50,000 or it goes up by 20-25,000 rupees. But yes, these trades are open. A similar kind of Excel sheet I'll make and attach in the YouTube video. Now, any questions if you have about the trade which I closed, or the psychology? See, the pure purpose, or the purpose of these kind of videos are very simple, and the purpose is to demonstrate and give you confidence that, even if 10 lakh rupees capital is there, or even 2 lakh rupees capital is there, you can still make these kind of strategies. All right. अड़तीस हजार कॉल सेल किया हूँ इसी एक्सपायरी का. सो बहुत है, वो तो बहुत दूर है, बट नेकेड नहीं करना है कभी आपको, वो आपको ध्यान रखना है. बट आपने अगर किया है तो 38,000 एक्चुअली में तो बहुत दूर है. बट मैं कभी नेकेड नहीं करता हूँ मेहंदी, तो आई विल नॉट एडवाइस कि आपने सिर्फ कॉल सेल किया हुआ है. मतलब आप कमा लोगे इस बार, अगली बार भी कमा लोगे, उसके बाद भी कमा लोगे. बट 2 साल में, 1 साल में, 1.5 साल में कभी ऐसा होगा कि एक ही दिन में सारा लॉस आ जाएगा. How to find volume data? So volume you can see here, my dear friend. One second. Let me. So I don't see at the exact volume. I see the pictorial view actually. So if you go to this way, uh, you can keep this, right? So this is what I'm talking about, you know. So 5 minute chart you can see, 15 minutes chart you can say also. This is 22nd. So this side, somewhere around this side, these volumes came. If you see, these are the big towers. These are nothing but the volume, three big 15-minute volume, you know. And this was a clear sign that for me, I mean, I'm not a great technical guy, honestly speaking. I'm more good at maths. I'm more good at statistics, which I use in a statistical arbitrage. And but yeah, this one I so this is more to do with, you know, you are going to a mall, you know, and you have 10 shops, sweet shops, and then suddenly you see that on one shop there's a lot of people ready buying, a lot of people there in queue waiting for the sweets. So you make an assumption that if so many people are there, it means there is some sweet spot there, some good stuff is there, and that's why probably so many people have come to buy. So I am a firm believer of that, like, you know, the for short period, not for the longer period, but in short period, yes, people participate in these kind of momentum. So if lot many heavy buying or lot many heavy, yesterday I also updated about a tweet that so many such red candles were there, and market was I was expecting market to come down, and it actually came down like anything. So this is the volume I'm talking about. I don't look at the absolute number, but I saw that, yeah, if there are small towers and suddenly you have big towers of volume, it means, you know, and they are green candle, it means more and more people came and participated. But you know, don't take trades just based on these, because I'm even at these levels I was market neutral. Okay, so I was taking bank nifty for sure. Instead of writing put, I was on bank nifty, but yet I had bought put. See, I'll show you. This put was there, and I'm making a loss, you know, 1,24,000 rupees is what I'm making on these puts. But then I have made enough profit also. So I booked the 72,000 rupees on bank nifty, 25,000 rupees on bank nifty call, which is open, and then 60,000 rupees on another call. So these calls were there with me. But even when I was buying bank nifty, I have bought puts also. And these are the trades where I was hoping for the theta decay. So some theta decay happened, some a few things didn't happen, because if you see, it was a very wild swing. So I gave hope on bank nifty when it came up by 0.4%, but then 0.4, 0.5. So but it I think I sold my bank nifty at 35,234. I'll show you bank nifty 35,000. This is the buying thing I have done, you know, 25, 25, and all those things. So I was buying at these levels. If you see 10 o'clock, and then kept on buying at different levels. So obviously, if I have to do market neutral and keep adjusting, I have to trade a lot. So these are the executed trades. So see, I sold my bank nifty at 36,192, and that time I bought calls, you know. Yes. So these are the sales. 36 to 49, 36 to 48, then rest 36 192. But yeah, I bought them at 35 900. So some technical, some mean reversion theory, some option pricing, mixing them together, and with some experience, yeah, I've been able to trade profitably so far. You need to practice. So do not have to look at the volume data directly, and directly start taking trades. It can work as a good indicator for you, but practice first. All right. ओके, आप देखिए बहुत सारे लोग जो हिंदी का बोल रहे हैं, अब मैं एक ही बार में हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों बोल तो पाऊंगा नहीं, राइट? तो हम लोगों ने हिंदी का एक नया चैनल के बारे में मैंने अभी जस्ट बताया ही था। तो चूंकि ये चैनल तब शुरू हुआ था जब सिर्फ मैं इंग्लिश के कोर्सेज लॉन्च किया था, और तभी सारे लर्नर्स इंग्लिश के थे। तो अभी हम लोग इस पे अगर हिंदी करना शुरू कर देंगे, जो गलती मैंने ऑलरेडी किया, तो बहुत सारे लोग आप में से नेगेटिव कमेंट भी देना शुरू कर देते हैं। तो वो अच्छी बात नहीं है। अभी हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि आपको मैं एक स्क्रीन पे दिखाता हूँ, हिंदी का एक नया चैनल बनाते हैं, ठीक है? और वहाँ पे बना चुका हूँ मैं ऑलरेडी, और कुछ वीडियोस पहले भी डाले थे, एक्चुअली मैं भूल गया था, गलती मेरी है। तो ये वाले चैनल पे मैं डालना शुरू करूँगा, आप प्लीज़ थोड़ा-सा कोऑपरेट करें। ये कुंदन किशोर हिंदी चैनल है, जिनको भी हिंदी का देखना है, वो क्या कर सकते हैं कि मेरे इस करंट वाले चैनल को अनसब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, चलेगा। लेकिन आप इसको सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, कुंदन किशोर हिंदी को। तो हिंदी का जो भी मैं लेके आऊँगा, इसी चैनल पे लेके आऊँगा, ठीक है? मेक इट इंग्लिश मतलब बहुत सारे लोगों को नहीं आती हिंदी समझ में। मेरे बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, मैं विट्स में पढ़ा हूँ, आई नो देम। बहुत सारे लोगों को नहीं समझ में आती, और उसमें कुछ वैसा नहीं है, मतलब इट्स लाइक मुझे बहुत सारी लैंग्वेज नहीं आती, आपको नहीं आती, किसी को हिंदी नहीं आती, इट्स कम्प्लीटली फाइन, राइट? सो इसको इंग्लिश पे रखते हैं इस चैनल को। बार बार आप में से जो भी लोग आ रहे हैं हिंदी के लिए, मैंने आपको कुंदन किशोर हिंदी बोल दिया है, आप वहाँ पे एक बार सब्सक्राइब कर लो। मैं यही वाली चीज़ एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए एक कल का या परसों का या कभी का डाल दूंगा, मैं पूरी चीज़ें सिलसिलेवार ढंग से दिखा दूंगा और बता दूंगा। ऑल राइट, तो ज्ञान कोश, आप प्लीज मेक ए वीडियो ऑन ज्ञान, वो क्या? So IV is the outcome of your the pricing only. So क्लास में मैंने ये पढ़ाया है. So share trade in live market for paper trading purpose. So live market, if I'm doing Naveen, it means that simply I'm giving you people tips. My job is to teach you, not you give tips. I mean, if I'm doing it in the live market, you can just replicate the trade. Even I think SEBI will not want that. I mean, I'm a teacher, I'm not an advisor or something. I don't advise for the trades. So I feel that it's a big, so the day I'll become an advisor or I'll start a financial services company, I will stop teaching, I'll tell you. All right. So right now I'm enjoying the role of teaching, and there my job is to make you people capable. आपको क्या बोलूँ मैं, मतलब एक अच्छा ट्रेडर बनाना मेरा जॉब है, ना कि ट्रेड देना मेरा जॉब है, राइट? तो इसीलिए सारी साइकोलॉजी और एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए अब मैं तो ट्रेड भी करके ला रहा हूँ और आपको दिखा रहा हूँ। मतलब मुझे बहुत मज़ा नहीं आता ट्रेड करने में, सच बताऊँ आपको तो, ठीक है? मतलब अभी आई डोंट एंजॉय इट एनी मोर, बट आई डू इट नाउ just because I can demonstrate it to you, all the serious learners of the advanced options. So, this is a good question someone asked. So, Palash, when you are placing an order, what percentage of your investment is your stop loss? So, first of all, I don't place a stop loss, Palash. I have been telling this to all my learners that I'm not a believer of a stop loss. So, the strategy which I make, I predefine that how much maximum I can lose in these trades. So most of the time when I have pre-calculated it, I have seen that anything between 5 to 10% I can lose in just one trade. But I'm completely fine with that because I'm gonna lose that in 4 to 5 days. But before that, I will have enough chance to do adjustment. So trading is more or less about a game, where you have to keep shifting gears. Milind Teli, when you are going to take live out sessions for the investment course. So April we are starting. April we are starting. So last we did it was in January. Then April we are going to start taking live out sessions. So everybody who has taken 990 rupees course in April, you will get 4 live out sessions. Across fundamental analysis, technical analysis, future and options, and one on the basic first and second module. So 4 live out session you will get there. So future trade. So future. So simply, I'll tell you something, Mr. Mukhopadhyay. So you understand delta, right? Now, future got a delta of 1. So sometime if you're too bullish about the market, and you have two options. One is like sell put or buy future. So for very very short term, uh, I I intend, so I didn't, so see, try to understand that the kind of money which I want to make by selling put, I have to sell 3 put on an average, because it will not become zero on the very first day. So if I'm very bullish, I can buy future also. So you can do the mix and match of the delta. All right. So where to see these kind of data? Which data you are talking about? Just so guys, one thing let me make very clear: if you have not taken advanced course, then I'm really sorry. A lot many things which I'm talking right now would not be making sense. So far, in no of my video, I promote my courses saying that buy karo या subscribe karo. But here I'm telling you something. 990 rupees course we have done for financial literacy. We ended up doing trading courses because we want to train serious traders. All right, so you have to show some commitment and you have to buy my course. There's no other choice, okay? Because I cannot keep on teaching on YouTube lives. It is not possible. We teach there in a batch of 40, 50 people. Now we have even changed the format. So all the new people who are coming, we are giving them continuously Monday to Friday lectures. First 2 weeks we give them time to watch the videos. Uh, then we go for the live out sessions. There see the case study module is written there. Last module, so a lot of people who are asking to complete the Hindi course, Aman, the kind of behavior you are showing here, this is not correct. I read your statement. You do not have to write it again. So in Hindi, 990 rupees course also, the only last two modules are there. So one is where the career advice and all those things are there, for which we conduct live session. And then the second last one is the case studies, which is already written there. All right. Someone is asking when you have to start teaching in algo trading. I have already opened an account. So that was not algo trading. That is just for the automation of the trade. There is no update on Valdian. We are waiting. You are so Darshan Patel. I don't have enough money to buy licenses. All right. So and I don't want to put my money which I have earned through salary, because I took a retirement long back 2014. So from there onwards I have not made any money. All right, so whatever I have earned and saved, I don't want to use that is for my family, my kids. I have been telling this from very long time. Our education vertical is not profitable from last 3 years. Whatever the money which has come has gone either in salary, in marketing, in GST, in everything else. So we are still struggling in terms of, and I don't want to raise funds from any foreign VC. No VC investment we are looking for. We want to build Wealthian in our own way. We certainly have few 13 people are there who are backing us, who are students only. They have given a small amount of fund, all of them together. But then I thought, let's make some profit through the education vertical first. Maybe one day we become profitable in this business first. Then we will say that okay, we are capable of doing business, making money out of business. Then probably we can think about building Wealthian. Suggest me, but and I'm not in hurry. I want to do it बड़े आराम से, कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं है अमीर बनने का. सो सर इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइजर कोर्स का क्या हुआ? करते हैं, वो भी लॉन्च करते हैं. अभी तो हिंदी वालों का ही कंप्लेन है, लाइव आउट सेशन नहीं हो रहा और ये नहीं हो रहा. सब करते हैं, एक एक करके करते हैं. How is it possible when a market is trading we keep mind about delta? No, no, not no, this is not correct. This is not correct. You have to be that fast. I mean, there are even if you are trading on Zerodha, आप देखो एक बार, आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ. They move fast, sure, but then you have to be fast also. Let me show you. Option chain. If you go there, I think here also they show you on So, but there are many sites where you can go and find, and the calculator which I have given you, you can use that also. See, you can directly see the IV at least here. At the money, most of the time, you also know that at the money delta will be zero point 0.5, zero point 0.4, 0.45, or I mean, it certainly moves fast, but then you know you will develop this skill of calculating it fast. I keep on doing it. So every time I take a trade, I make sure that I pre-calculate and see that we are doing it right way. When we can expect the live class on VIX based neutral? Pawan, which course are you in? Are you in advanced course? All right, so we have been covering on VIX. VIX videos have been also given. No, I don't use this. So I'm not a very, I mean ये बहुत पहले काम करता होगा. अभी तो ओपन इंटरेस्ट तुरंत मार्केट में चेंज हो जाता है. So Alice Blue account, we can let me talk to. I mean that time when we tested, there were some issues coming in terms of getting the call back actually. So trades were getting failed, and that's why I didn't go forward with that. Where do I find your basic course? Google kundankishore.in. You will get to know. Can we download calculator on mobile? Download the calculator so that it is always available on desktop. Always available on desktop means yeah, you can do it. Python का आपके पास होना चाहिए कोई ना कोई Python run करने के लिए. So here, so a lot of people didn't want to install that software, and that's why we moved from there and went to Google Collaboratory, right? It seems people have more complaint, and now someone is talking about pair trading. So pair trading, we have covered everyone in the live classes. You can't expect me to keep uploading video for no reason, Karthik. We have given you hand holding. Each and every students have been hand holded, that this is how you do the correlation, this is how you test the co-integration, this is how you take the trade money management, and now you're looking for video. Somehow I think that we are trained for something. You know what, uh, the way education system in India has been working from years and ages is that we all want to complete our 10th, 12th, graduation, master, and that is why probably in our country have the maximum number of degree holders who are jobless, because we never believe in acquiring skills. We always believe in completing the course. So I have been telling this from very, very long time that trading is something which is a lifelong learning process. And that's why we keep teaching you new concepts, keep initiating something like this. Even now, even I'm going and trading and showing you the results. You cannot focus on this and you are just complaining about this video is missing or the other video is missing. We have kept even refund policies. You tell me how many of the educators keep refund policy? अब इनको स्विंग ट्रेडिंग चाहिए. Oh man. All right. So pair trading side, already I have, I'll show you. Whomsoever attended pair trading, we have given one-to-one hand holding to everyone. And now I have closed the course also. Okay. Now you have advanced option course. We are going to conduct your live session, going to help you in paper trading and everything else. Please cooperate with us and think about acquiring skills. Don't just keep on randomly running towards learning every concept. All right. This is not how you will become a trader. Trust me on that. All right. So the way we are conducting, you have to trust your instructors, your co-instructors, and the process. Hardly anybody is practicing paper trading. I'm so disappointed even there. All right. All right. So guys, let's meet tomorrow again, same time, 9:30. People who are serious enough about understanding these strategies and their outcome. Tomorrow again, I'll come and explain that what is the psychology I went through, whether I made any loss or if profit. I mean, trade is open, anything can happen tomorrow. So let's discuss tomorrow. I'll insert the link on the YouTube where you can go and access that what is the open trade and what could be the maximum profit or loss if market swings either side or stay within a very very good range. Thank you. See you again. And for all the Hindi learners, जैसा मैं आप लोगों को पहले भी बताया, I'm sorry, आप लोगों के लिए मैंने नया चैनल शुरू कर दिया है हिंदी के लिए, हम लोग वहाँ पे मिलते हैं। बट उसके पहले हिंदी के सारे लोगों का मैं एक लाइव सेशन शुरू किया हूँ, 2 बैचेस बना दिया हूँ, 3 बैचेस बना दिया हूँ, एक बैच का 2 क्लास दे दिया हूँ आप लोगों को, 3 क्लासेस और देता हूँ। उसके बाद आप पेपर ट्रेडिंग पहले प्रैक्टिस करो, वीडियोस वगैरह आपको मिल जाएंगे। वीडियोस के लिए इतना वो नहीं है, आपको 2-2 3-3 को इंस्ट्रक्टर दिए हुए हैं मैंने, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, 1 सेकंड रुको आप देखो एक बार, स्क्रीन पे देखो। आप में से जो भी लोग ऑप्शंस कर रहे हो, आपको ये ऑप्शन सपोर्ट का नंबर है। 2 बंदे पूरे दिन बैठे होते हैं कि आप क्वेरी पूछोगे, वो जूम पे आके आपको 1 टू 1 हैंड होल्ड करके समझाएंगे। वीकेंड पे मैं क्लास ले रहा हूँ, राइट? तो आप स्किल एक्वायर करने, आप देखो कई लोग भेजते हैं, मुझे भी भेजते हैं कि सर मेरा ये पेपर ट्रेड है, आप मुझे बताओ कि ये सही है कि नहीं है, एंड देन वी हेल्प देम। सो इस तरीके से बैचेस बनाए हुए हैं और आपको वहां पे हम लोग फुल सपोर्ट दे रहे हैं और आगे भी देंगे। इट जस्ट दैट आपको ना ऐसे कोर्स कंप्लीट करने के पीछे नहीं भागना है, वो बहुत हो गया। कोर्स कंप्लीट करना कोई बहुत यहाँ पे कोई डिग्री नहीं मिल रही, कोई सर्टिफिकेट नहीं मिल रहा जिसको लेकर के आप जाएंगे और आपकी नौकरी लगेगी। आपको ट्रेडर बनना है, राइट? तो ट्रेडर बनना है तो आप स्किल एक्वायर करो ना, आप क्वेश्चंस पूछो, आप पेपर ट्रेड करो। जो हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं या जो अभी तक वीडियो दिया है, आप बात कर रहे हो वीडियो की, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ। आप यूट्यूब पे ही चले जाओ, कितने सारे लोग जो हिंदी में सीखना चाहते थे। इट इज नॉट अबाउट मनी, वी आर नॉट चेजिंग मनी, हम लोग पैसे के पीछे बिल्कुल नहीं भाग रहे। आप देखो ना, अब ये पूरा ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग सीरीज ही डाला हुआ है, क्या नहीं बताया हुआ है इसमें? ग्रीक्स बताया हुआ है, सारे के सारे ऑप्शन एडजस्टमेंट बताए हुए हैं, ओपन इंटरेस्ट, वॉल्यूम, इतना कुछ बताया हुआ है। मैं इन्हीं को उठा के डाल देता हूं अंदर, उससे आपका काम हो जाएगा। लेकिन पॉइंट ये है कि अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर लर्निंग में बिलीव कर रहे हो तो पहले लाइव सेशन हम लोगों को कंप्लीट करने दो। इंग्लिश वालों के साथ भी ऐसा ही किया था। आप किसी भी इंग्लिश वाले लर्नर से पूछ सकते हो, पहले 6 महीने तक हम लोगों ने कोई वीडियो नहीं दिया था। वीडियो हम लोग तब देते हैं जब आप बहुत अच्छे से समझ जाओ, लाइव सेशंस में अपने सारे डाउट्स क्लियर कर लो। नहीं तो होता है क्या है कि बेस्ड ऑन वीडियो पीपल स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग एंड दे लूज मनी, विच आई डोंट वांट। आई डोंट वांट ए सिंगल पर्सन आउट ऑफ यू टू लूज मनी, सिंपल। अदरवाइज वो सारा पाप मेरे ऊपर लगेगा। हिंदी वाला कंप्लीट हिंदी में है दीपक। ऑलराइट जी, अभी कल मिलते हैं, ठीक है? और अभी मैं गुस्सा हो गया तो जानबूझ के रेटिंग मत खराब कर देना, और मेरा मार्केटिंग का खर्चा बढ़ जाएगा। ऑलरेडी 1,000 रुपए का कोर्स बेचने के लिए 500 रुपया फेसबुक ले लेता है, 160 रुपया सरकार ले लेती है, बाकी सैलरी में लोग ले लेते हैं, तो कुछ नहीं बचता है। तो हो सकता है तो रिव्यू करना हो तो अच्छा रिव्यू कर देना और दोस्तों को भेज देना। इनफैक्ट हिंदी और इंग्लिश वाला कोर्स का तो मैं वीडियो दोबारा रिकॉर्ड करने का भी सोच रहा हूँ, मतलब स्क्रैच से एंड तक बिल्कुल नया, क्योंकि मार्केट में बहुत सारी चीज़ें चेंज हुई हैं और अब हम लोगों के पास स्टूडियो भी बेटर है, एडिट करने वाले बंदे भी अच्छे हैं। पहले तो सब कुछ मैंने खुद ही किया था, ठीक है। तो अभी कल मिलते हैं, देखते हैं ये ट्रेड के बारे में या कुछ नई चीज। बढ़िया, 9:30 एवरी डे आई एम कमिंग लाइव, एटलीस्ट 1-2 मंथ्स। जो भी लोग अभी आप लोग एडवांस ऑप्शन में देख रहे हो, कुछ ना कुछ ट्रेड लेकर के मैं आऊंगा और उसको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। डिमॉन्स्ट्रेशन के थ्रू सीखना है आपको। हाँ, नेकेड कॉल मत बाई करो यार, और नेकेड पुट भी बाई मत करो, और मतलब ऐसे मजे में मत करो ट्रेड, मैं तो ये बोलूंगा एक बार, ठीक है। ऑल राइट, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। मतलब अभी बहुत सारे, मैं आपको एक चीज़ बता देता हूँ बहुत साफ साफ, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो चाहते हैं कि आप ट्रेड करो, ठीक है। और उन लोगों ने भी कोर्सेज लॉन्च किए हैं, और कोई स्कैल्पिंग सिखा रहा है, कोई बाई करना सिखा रहा है, कोई कुछ सिखा रहा है। सी अल्टीमेट एज, और बहुत सस्ते में सिखा रहे हैं क्या, मतलब छोड़ो, मतलब वो इंडस्ट्री के बारे में मैं बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ। बट यस, आपको जो सीखना है, जहां से सीखना है, जैसे भी करना है करो। एक चीज बस याद रखना कि जो आप सीख रहे हो ना, वो मार्केट में इमीडिएटली मत करना। 30-40 ट्रेड्स पेपर पे, यानी कि एक्सेल शीट पे कर लेना। 40 में अगर 30 भी सही हो चुके हो, तो उसको रेप्लिकेट करने की कोशिश करना अकाउंट में, ठीक है। और ये स्केच किसी स्टूडेंट ने ही भेजा है, थैंक यू। आई फॉरगॉट हिज नेम, आई गेस। No, I know his name. He's from Faridabad. His name is came to meet office. Yeah. All right. ठीक है जी, कल मिलते हैं। गुड नाइट। So I want to one advice. I'm doing Amrit Chaudhary, let me tell you something. Doesn't matter which degree you have now, okay? The world is moving in a very, very different direction where people, companies, everybody is going to respect your skills. So first you identify what exactly you want to become. Doesn't matter you're doing BCom BCom or in financial market or CFA. I think in India, CFA हो या कोई बड़ी डिग्री हो, ये फिल्टरेशन का काम जरूर करती हैं। बट आप फोकस करो अपना स्किल डेवलप करने में। और दूसरा ये कि अभी सीएफए तो सर्टिफिकेशन है, और बीकॉम तो आपको करना ही पड़ेगा, तो फॉर्मल एजुकेशन तो आप ड्रॉप नहीं कर सकते, राइट। तो आप दोनों करो, सीएफए का सर्टिफिकेशन दे देना और बीकॉम इन फाइनेंशियल मार्केट कर लेना। हिंदी में कब आऊँगा उसका मैंने आपको बता दिया है, आप ये वीडियो के स्टार्ट में देखना। विभास शर्मा, मैंने इक्वल लॉट के बारे में आयरन कॉन्डोर का पेपर ट्रेड करने के लिए बोला था, प्रैक्टिस के लिए। बट आपको लकीर का फकीर नहीं होना है, यही तो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। मतलब मुझे अगर एक स्ट्रैटेजी बतानी है तो मैंने वो आपको बताया, बट पॉइंट क्या था वहां पे भी थीटा डीके का ये पॉइंट था। अब आपको परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन लगाने पड़ेंगे। आप गलत टाइम पे रजनीश अगर आयरन कॉन्डोर कर रहे हो फिलहाल, तो अभी इतना सारा मार्केट में उठापटक हुआ है। जब विक्स 20-22 के ऊपर हो तो आपको थोड़ा कॉशियस तो ट्रेड करना पड़ेगा। फनी गेमर, आपके कोर्स में इंट्राडे के बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है। तो मैं जो अभी इंग्लिश में शुरू शुरू में लोगों का क्लास लेता था, जो लाइव सेशन लेता था लाइव मार्केट के अंदर, तो बहुत सारे लोग जो इंट्राडे के अंदर थीटा डीके करवाना चाहते हैं, उनको कितना स्टॉप लॉस लगाना है, बिकॉज सी अगर आप इंट्राडे कर रहे हो तो आयरन कॉन्डोर बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट। बिकॉज इन इंट्राडे यू हैव द ऑप्शन ऑफ प्लेसिंग द स्टॉप लॉस ऑर्डर। In iron condor you do it because you don't want to get into the mad rush of, what do you say, पैनिक और फियर। उसमें वेगा के चक्कर में आप नहीं पढ़ना चाहते हो, इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ आराम से आयरन कॉन्डोर पहले बनाओ, शुरू में इसी की प्रैक्टिस करो, देखो 10 ट्रेड में से कितने बन पाते हैं, राइट। तो इंट्राडे अगर आप करना चाहते हो तो ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे को थीटा डीके का काम आप बिल्कुल कर सकते हो, और उसका रिवॉर्ड रेशियो बहुत अच्छा होता है उस दिन। और मैंने लाइव ट्रेड करके उस दिन दिखाया भी है बहुत सारे लोगों को कि कैसे करना है, कैसे स्टॉप लॉस लगाना है, कैसे रिस्क रिवॉर्ड रेशियो सही करना है। अरे फनी गेमर, आपका उसी के ऊपर मैं रिप्लाई कर रहा था। आप ही का क्वेश्चन देखो हाईलाइट किया हुआ है और रिप्लाई कर रहा हूँ। निफ्टी का कॉल लिया है, क्या कल प्रॉफिट होगा? नो आइडिया मौलिक। How to get invoice for payment of for course? So course invoice goes along with your email, but if you're looking for GST invoice, okay, you have to email at hello@kundankishore.in, because unless and until we don't have your GST number, we won't be able to give you the GST invoice. But yes, you can email that I'm looking for a GST invoice and we will email across. माधव, मैं तो माधव एक्सेल शीट पे ही करता हूँ। Anything, yeah, Ruturaj. If you're comfortable in Hindi, probably you can go for Hindi one. If you're comfortable in English, go for that. Content is more or less same. All right, let's meet tomorrow. Good night. It's already 10:21. I wanted to keep these sessions very crisp for 30 minutes, just giving the trade update so that we can do it daily. And now that I have to give it for Hindi or English separately, we have to be a little disciplined from tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.